Okay, here we are halfway through the strip down. So far what we've done today is we've pulled out the rear springs. So they're now gone. Well, they're sitting right here. Here's the new ones waiting to go in. There's the new spring adjusters. What we've done is we have the car sitting on an axle stand, or the axle for once. Rear suspension sitting on a jack. Front sitting on axle stands on top of a ice hockey puck. Ice hockey pucks are the best things ever. Sills are off. Our current painters getting painted. Hopefully get them back tomorrow. Under the engine bay, well, not really anything going on. Haven't even looked under here. Still dirty. But taking the airbox off, we're going to have a go at fitting a K&N Apollo. Looks like it'll fit nicely. Just waiting on a silicone to arrive. Hopefully tomorrow. Underneath, front end, we've taken the brakes off. Calipers are currently hanging up here, as you can see. We've undone the strut turrets, but they're still hanging there, and we've also loosened the top nut on the strut. We've also gone in around the back and we've taken the nuts out of the suspension. They're just sort of sitting there hanging. And what we'll do is tomorrow we're going to take the suspension off entirely. We're going to degrease and detar underneath. I've had a wee go at the front. It makes a big difference, but we'll do it later. We'll be using a hairdryer and some tar remover, or if that's not working, we'll actually have a rag covered in petrol, which actually does a great job. And then up in here, we're going to get the Pour 15 out, get it nice and protected, and refit everything. We've got the new coilovers to go in, and the strut tower reinforcement plates to go on. Down underneath, we're having a wee look. We'll probably loosen the suspension, not the suspension, the steering arms, just so if we need to make any adjustments, they're nice and loose. Obviously, we've got great access right now. Anti-roll bar's not looking its best, but we don't really care. We're not looking to track this car, we're just looking to drive it about. So, we might give it a lick of paint, might not. Who knows? We'll see how much time we'll have. Obviously, the front brake calipers are coming off entirely. And in place we're going to be putting on some Hell brake lines with these calipers sitting over here, which are our E46 330 calipers. Looking nice and pretty in orange. There's the carriers to go with them. There's the spacer from the back that we had on the F20M Sport rims that were currently at the back. And they look quite tasty. Let's see, what else can we do? Front bumper still off. Still don't know why, but yeah, sure, it's good fun. Gives us a chance to clean in behind. Actually, one thing we do want to do up front is clean this. I think it's a power steering fluid cooler of some sort. Don't know, look up on that tonight, but all looking good. This side, exactly the same, just stripped down, ready to paint. Oh, we're also going to do the backing plates, give them a dose of satin black. Get in under here, give it a good clean. It'll look great. Again, sills no longer here. It's up in stands. And then maybe the spare wheel carrier, we'll maybe get rid of that, or I don't know, I'm not too sure yet. Same with the back now. We'll go up into where the strut actually attaches to the body, and we'll protect it, give it a good clean, all looking good. And then the same with the rear spring perches, both top and bottom. We'll give them a good coat of some sort of protection. Top solve would seem much more important at this stage because it's attached to the car. Bottom, well, that's just a bolt-on part, so we can worry about that as we go along. At the back, we've got some nice new fresh discs and pads. So we'll get them on in the next day or two. We'll clean up the backing plates as well. Although I'd like to give the calipers a go, so we may, well, I suppose we're changing the hoses anyway, so we'll probably take the calipers off, clean them up over on the bench, and give them a coat of paint. Oh, there's one other thing. Mirrors away to the body shop as well. He was doing the cells, he was matching the paint, so we thought, well, rather than us just trying to hack it together, let him do it. And that's pretty much it. Internally, car's as good as it always was, although it's full of rubbish. parts and bits and other stuff. So we're going to need to get the radio back in. And well, that's pretty much it. And finally at the back, very little needing doing here, it just needs a bit of a clean. Well, it doesn't really, it just needs a polish or whatever. And we've got the winglets in here, so we'll give them a bit of a degrease, and probably when we get the port 15 out, we'll probably do the entire backs of them, which again will stop any corrosion ever setting in, hopefully. And that's pretty much it. So, progress on the Z.